Good evening. Today is Friday, March 17, 2023. I am Elmer Navarro Manuel and this is Tribune News on Q. Here are the headlines for this evening. Oriental Mindoro oil spill reaches Calapan City. No direct evidence linking Arnie Teves to Degamo slay. Fuel prices seen to roll back next week. Philippines logs 193 new COVID-19 cases. Amihan and localized thunderstorms to spur rains. Government fiscal balance swings to surplus. And Philippine stocks index and peso end week with gains. For tonight's stories, the oil spill from the sunken MT Princess Empress has reached Calapan City according to Oriental Mindoro Governor Humerlito Dolor on Friday. He said this is consistent with the projection of the UP Marine Science Institute that the oil spill might reach the northern part of Mindoro if the Amihan or northeast monsoon continues to weaken. According to Dolor, responders already placed spill booms in parts of the river to prevent the oil spill from contaminating fresh water. The lawyer of Negros Oriental Representative Arnolfo Teves Jr. on Friday dismissed claims by arrested suspects that a certain Kong Teves was behind the killing of Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo. Attorney Ferdinand Topacio pointed out that there is no direct evidence linking Teves, who is out of the country and on extended leave from the House of Representatives, to the March 4 killing. Teves has earlier denied his and his family's involvement in the killing of Degamo, saying they would not benefit from it. The Teveses and Degamos are political rivals in Negros Oriental. After a round of mixed movements, pump prices of petroleum products are expected to roll back in the coming week. Citing oil trading in the past 4 days, an oil industry source said that the price per liter of diesel may go down by 1 peso and 70 cents to 1 peso and 90 cents. Gasoline prices, meanwhile, may decrease by 1 peso to 1 peso and 20 cents per liter. The latest price movements brought year-to-date adjustments at a net decrease of 1 peso per liter for diesel and 1 peso and 65 per liter for kerosene. Gasoline, meanwhile, has a net increase of 6 pesos and 70 cents per liter since the start of the year. Tribune News on Q will be back after these reminders.
Mga impormasyong direktang makukuha mula sa sources at diretsahang usapan. Yan ang atid namin sa inyo sa programang Straight Talk. Samahan nyo kami sa makabuluhang talakayan live tuwing Martes alas 10 ng umaga sa official Facebook page ng Daily Tribune at Tribune Now on YouTube. Be updated sa news and happenings katribu. Hatid ng Daily Tribune sa inyo ang mga balitang napapanahon sa loob at labas ng bansa. Kami na ang bahala sa paghahatid sa inyo ng mga latest and reliable news. We got you covered sa programang Tribune News on Q. Mapapanood mula umaga hanggang gabi, Lunes hanggang Biyernes sa Daily Tribune Facebook page at Tribune Now on YouTube.
In other news, the Department of Health on Friday recorded 193 new COVID-19 cases as the country's active tally rose to 9,287. The new infections brought the nationwide case count to 4,078,660, while the number of active cases increased from 9,231 on Thursday. The country's recovery tally also climbed to 4,003,117, while the death toll reached 66,256. Among the regions with the highest number of infections in the last 2 weeks were the National Capital Region with 542 cases, followed by Davao Region with 271, Calabarzon with 220, Soxargen with 179, and Northern Mindanao with 156. State Weather Bureau Pagasa announced that light to moderate rains will prevail across several parts of the country due to the northeast monsoon or Amihan and the localized thunderstorms. The weather agency said Amihan continues to affect extreme northern Luzon and is expected to spur partly cloudy to cloudy skies with light rains in Batanes and Babuyan Islands. Partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers or thunderstorms are forecast over Metro Manila and the rest of the country due to the localized thunderstorms. In business, the national government's fiscal balance swung to a surplus in January as the growth in state collections outpaced spending during the period, according to Finance Secretary Benjamin Diokno on Friday. Citing data from the Bureau of Treasury, Diokno said that the national government ran a 45.7 billion peso budget surplus in January 2023, reversing the 23.4 billion peso deficit recorded a year ago. State revenues in the first month of 2023 grew by 70.092 billion pesos from 278.075 billion pesos in the same period last year. Broken down, state collections were composed of 305.431 billion pesos in tax revenue, which grew by 19%, and 42.736 billion pesos non-tax revenue, which jumped by 90%. And the local bourse's main index rebounded on Friday after investors noted efforts to address the collapse of two U.S.-based financial institutions and the financial issues of Credit Suisse, and this also benefited the peso. After a negative close on Thursday, the Philippine Stock Exchange Index rose by 1.01% or 64.81 points to 6,469.72 at the closing bell. The broader all shares followed with a jump of 0.59% or 20.45 points to 3,464.27. Volume reached 987.42 million shares, amounting to 8.3 billion pesos. Advancers led decliners at 102 at 279, while 57 shares were unchanged. Meanwhile, the local currency gained against the US dollar after closing the day at 54.71 from the previous day's 54.86. That wraps up the stories tonight. Catch us again on Monday, only here at Daily Tribune's Facebook page. Again, this is Elmer Navarro Manuel, and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night, and God bless us all.
Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. Download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store for iOS and Google Play for Android to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune invites you to join its Viber community, Katribu, to get updates on the hottest news on politics, business, sports, lifestyle, and entertainment. Emoticons of the Tribune mascot Tarsito are available on our community Viber.
Lagi kitang naaalala, nag-iisip kung bakit nga ba parang kunwari limot ko yung dati, di mapapawi, pait sa'king labi, umiikot ba ang mundo? Pero bakit sa'kin nakahinto? Huwag kang magagalit, di ko ipipilit. Gusto kong mangyari ay aking nasabi. Huwag kang magagalit, di ko ipipilit. Gusto kong mangyari ay aking masabi. Sa sarili ko ay sa'kin nakahinto. Huwag kang magagalit, di ko ipipilit. Gusto kong mangyari ay aking masabi. Huwag kang magagalit, di ko ipipilit. Gusto kong mangyari ay aking masabi. Sa sarili ko ay bulong, ako lang ang di makamuban. Huwag kang magagalit, di ko ipipilit. Gusto kong mangyari ay aking masabi. Huwag kang magagalit, di na mauulit. Sana'y di nangyari, di na mababawi. Sa sarili ko ay bulong, sa sarili ko ay bulong, sa sarili ko ay bulong.